Alright guys, sorry it's been a while since I've done a video, but today I'm going to show you a bracket that I just got made for my D-ring for the front of my truck. Now guys, I have looked online to try to find a bracket that would work for my truck, and I seen that some people were getting theirs custom made. So that's what I did. I took my factory bracket off, which is very small. I don't know what they're expecting me to use with that factory bracket. Couldn't put much of a D-ring shackle on there. I mean, it would be really small. So I took it off, and I went in with the D-ring that I had, which is a 3/4 D-ring, and I said I want a bracket made for this D-ring. So they took my factory bracket and went from there to custom make one bigger than what it was, but they need the factory one to go by the holes for your bolts underneath, so everything will line up right once they, get the custom bracket made. So from there, they were able to custom make a bracket for my truck, and I think it turned out quite well. So let's go ahead and check out my bracket. Alright guys, see, that's my bracket there. Now we're going to get under there so you can get a closer look of it. Alright guys, like I said, see how my skid plate, it's all open here. So what they had to do is take my factory one, which you can see is back in there pretty snug. So I don't have it with me to show you, but it only stuck out about this much, maybe a little more, but either way it didn't hang down enough. So when I tried to put a shackle in, it would hit the bolts. So you want to make sure that they make it come down enough to where when your shackle hangs here, it will not interfere with the bolts. And you want to make sure that they line up the bolts, the two bolts, so it'll go on there nicely. So that's why they need the factory one to go from there, for that to line up. And this is about a 7 to 8 hole, about a 7 to 8 hole there. And that's the bracket there, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put my D-ring in so you can get a better look at it. Alright guys, that's the shackle on there now. See, it turned out pretty good. This is a 3/4 D-ring shackle. You want to make sure it comes over enough to clear your skid plate, when this comes up, for you to use it for recovery or towing purposes. You don't want the shackle to be rubbing on your skid plate. Alright guys, I hope this helps you out. If you're looking to get a bracket made up, I would go to a machine and welding shop, get one to custom make one for you. Just take your factory bracket in and the size D-ring you want to use, and they can custom make one from there. And then I've got one in the back here to match. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it helps you guys out if you are looking for a way to put a bracket on the front for, you know, towing and recovery situations. That's the way to do it. But I would definitely go with a machine and welding shop for that. They can make you up one to fit whatever, because they make an aftermarket skid plate like mine. So anybody that has a skid plate like mine, you're gonna have to go that route. Or if you got the TRD, they could, with the TRD skid plate, they could make one from there too. You just take your bracket in and your D-ring, and then they can look at your skid plate. Or if you don't have a skid plate, it'd probably be easier to make one. Alright guys, thanks again for watching, and have a good one.